NFL 24. And we'll be watching the Patriots' speedy running back. He should be a busy man out of the backfield. It's the Patriots and the Saints, and it's all up next.
First opened back in 1975. There's a look inside the iconic Caesars Superdome in downtown New Orleans. Today we've got a Week 5 matchup in store here, as it'll be the New England Patriots. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. So now the Patriots getting set to take over on offense. They'll be led out by the former Mississippi State product, the mobile quarterback, Dak Prescott.
It's been a lot of fun watching him advance in his career. Many people question his ability to throw the football coming out of Mississippi State. He's conclusively answered that question. In addition, a very strong runner and an even better leader.
Pretty nice work defensively there on the first down run as they hold him to a gain of a couple. From the 24 now, here's a 2nd and 8. They'll keep it on the ground. Good. And he'll manage only a couple here up to the 25. Now you look at this Saints defense. This unit against the pass, hoping to get better for sure. Number 25 in the NFL right now.
And those are the kind of plays that this unit needs to make, because they know that going against a team of this magnitude and the way that they're playing, they cannot afford to let them get on a roll early. Chip away at their timing.
Now a short one to Gesicki. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. Good. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down. And now a pause. It looks like we have a Patriot injured on the play. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. Off the play fake, Prescott. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. As Darius Smith there getting in and bringing him to the ground. And they tried to go with a little play action there, but nobody on the defensive side bit.
Yeah, they adjusted in time and in a big way and ultimately got the sack. On offense, sometimes you're running play action just to set up a certain blocking technique. In this case,
under pressure, they got him again. And now that brings up 4th down there, a loss of 6 yards on the sack. Now make that a 2nd sack here on their first drive out defensively, and not to get ahead of ourselves, but they're on pace for double-digit sacks at this point.
But they're going to have to find a way to tamp that down, aren't they? So if you're the play caller, you're telling your quarterback maybe some screens, maybe some draws, hard count, use your voice inflection a little bit, anything to try and slow that pressure down.
And here come the Saints for their opening drive. And they will be led out by their 2nd-year quarterback.
And there was a positive in last week's loss. No interceptions thrown by him. But he only threw 1 touchdown pass, and you know he wants that to improve. We might even consider that as part of the reason that they couldn't take the win last time out. I believe we'll see a more aggressive version of him this week whenever they're nearing the end zone.
This 2nd and 4. First carry for Kenneth Gainwell. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch that?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched him more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. They run behind center with Gainwell. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's second down. When you look at this Patriots defense, they've been very good against the pass so far this year. Number 4 in the NFL right now.
Take those rankings, throw them right out the window, because this is what you prepare for. This is what you practice for. This is what you think about. The ultimate test, taking on the number 1 overall offense in the league.
That one, a first down pickup of 8. They'll try the right side here with Miller. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4. Now, this defense for the Patriots, they really played well a week ago in that win over the Jets.
Even better than that, they pitched a shutout in that game, and I'm telling you, trust me on this one. That's a confidence builder for the rest of the season. When you get a defense that puts together a performance like that this early in the year, well, that sends notice to the rest of the NFL and spreads confidence throughout the locker room that they're going to be a force to be reckoned with.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Christian Gonzalez. And the Patriots are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. They'll start this drive out on the ground. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That good for 22 and a first down. Prescott to throw it. And he's taken down here by the Saints. That's the former Buckeye Pete Werner getting the sack. And that is the 3rd sack this offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
Yeah, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game, I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his... Start of the second quarter, and it's the Patriots in control of the football. And for the Saints here on 3rd down, an extra defensive back on the field. Now Prescott. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Von Bell. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. An excellent play there, CD, on the pick 6. And I think were they in nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just want to take one of the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did, and came through with a big-time pick 6.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. New England trying to get a place on offense. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
First down, Prescott. His throw incomplete. The Patriots are 3-1 here through the first 4 games, and they're hitting their stride of late. Winners of 3 of their last 4.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
On second down, good. And only a couple there as he'll take this up to the 47.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
On third down, it's Prescott. Got a man, it's Tyquan Thornton. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. They throw it out right incomplete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on fourth. So the fourth down conversion has him inside the 40 now, 1st and 10. They'll let this go for the end zone. And this one is incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
On 2nd down now. Good. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Yeah, he's just short. He got 6 of the 7 he needed, so that leaves a decision here on 4th and a yard.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. To the right side, complete to Miller. Now inside the 25. And he's going to get it all the way down to the 10-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 62 yards. Well, that didn't take long. 1 play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6. So that run gets him about halfway home.
Yeah, it's now 2nd and goal. The end zone beckons. It looms. They can do whatever they want. Full playbook. Run it again, or they can go play action and try and put it in that way.
And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal. Williams. Well, he's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th. Chase McLaughlin now for the field goal try. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And his kick is indeed good. So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. New England's offense set to go. They're coming off a 4th down gamble that last drive that backfired CD, but really not as badly as it could. Their defense held up and only gave up 3 points.
And what they want to do is play off the momentum the defense gave them. Only giving up the 3 points in that situation after they failed on 4th down. Now they want to make it pay off. They want to pay homage to the defense and have their own drive pay off in points for themselves.
Now they air it out to start the drive, and it's complete. Down the left sideline. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Tyquan Thornton, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Patriots are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. Ryland now following the touchdown, back out to kick it away. And Hall not going to bring this one out. Now the Saints offense, they get ready to go back to work here. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But also have to remember, they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
On 1st and 10, it's Gainwell. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Looking to throw. Done. There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Blitz forthcoming as he'll look to throw. And he is going to have a Saints first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Well, they've had success getting the ball to him out of the backfield, but this time they had a man right on him. He was able to break that play up before he could get started.
Back to throw again. Here's a screen with Gainwell. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
On 4th down, done. Working with Johnson on poke 3. Football's out. Now it looks like one of the DBs has it. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
This drive didn't end well, but if they can keep stringing these together, they'll like what they're doing. That was an 8-play drive before it ended in a fumble. So the takeaway's got to be doing what we want to do and doing it well. Just got to take care of the ball at the end.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Throwing, Prescott. He's got his man, it's right. Touchdown. 2 first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Patriots have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And the lead is now 14-10. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Finding Johnson on the out route, that's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Well, we'll move right through the break then, skipping halftime and back to the field for the start of the second half. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Saints going to go on offense first, and they trail here as we begin quarter number 3. Now the Saints going to take over on offense to begin this third quarter. Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. All that's been thrown down, they want to see if they're ready to answer it.
So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field. They go play action here on first down. That one almost intercepted, but it's incomplete. Not a good throw there, and it'll be second down. Back to throw. Done. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up third down. Here comes 3rd down and 7. Looking to throw. Done. And that is incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
Cook now on to punt as he gets this one away. On the return, it's White. Nice work on the return as he gets about 15 yards back. And the Patriots take over. So here are the Patriots to take over. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10. Prescott. This one caught by Davis. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. They'll run on 1st down. Good. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down.
And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Pats add 6 to their lead. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And that makes it a 21-10 game. Back out is the kicker, Ryland, and he'll send this one away. The New Orleans offense set to take over. They'll look to make some inroads here, trailing 21-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Done. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Christian Gonzalez. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
From the 41, here's 2nd down and 3. They'll keep it on the ground. Good. And he's taken down inside the 30. 74 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Prescott on 1st down. Got his man. It's Thornton. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try to put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Prescott now. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Dak Prescott now 4 touchdown passes on the afternoon. And the Patriots are able to widen their advantage. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. So after the field goal, Ryland back out as he'll send this one away. No run back here for Hall, and this will come out to the 25. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Back to throw. Done. Olave over the middle. 2 yards on the pickup there. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. To throw on 3rd down. Done. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
Off play action. Done. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Marcus Jones picks it. And the Pats are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
On 2nd down. Good. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
On 3rd down. Good. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. A rough go there on 3rd down, a loss of 4. The Patriots send out their punter as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. This is away and a very good kick, angled for the sidelines. And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. He completes it to Olave. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. They knew they had the free play after the penalty. They get great yardage, so they can decline that penalty.
And one of the things we've seen develop more and more in recent years.
We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They start the drive here with Gainwell. Dances by him, and they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. A throw over the middle, taken in. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. Throwing left side, it's complete. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Done. Into the hands of Perry, complete. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it's 2nd down. Again, he'll drop to throw. He'll find Gainwell out of the backfield. And he is going to lose yardage here. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7 as that one officially a loss of 1. So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. They'll look to throw again. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this 2nd half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. 96 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. From the 34 now, here's first and 10. Prescott now, option right. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. The decision to keep it turns out to be a good one. 11 yards in the first down. Now a handoff up the middle. Good. And no room that time, getting it to about the 46. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs. They work now on 2nd and 9. They'll keep it on the ground. Good. It's a pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44.
Holding offense.
So that time they got the left guard with a hold.
And let's face it, in today's ball, you might have that 330-pound guy you're supposed to clear out of there. You might need a little bit of extra help by grabbing the jersey and trying to ride him out.
Prescott off play action. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
He's a rookie, and you don't want to get hung up on the word potential. But when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now. He's got a chance to be great with plenty of work.
On third down. Good. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. He gets a good chunk of yards there, 8 all told, but they're still looking at a 4th down. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And they'll play keep away from the returner as this one will be marked out of bounds at the 13-yard line. Pretty good spot. Throwing to start the drive. Done. There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson. And able to get this one out just shy of the 25 at the 24. Throwing on first down. Done. Drops this one down to Gainwell. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. Looking to throw. Done. There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson. 2 yards, good enough for a first. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Tries the left side and finds Olave. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. On first down. Done. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. Operating from the gun. Done. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Perry. Now they got to get to the line quickly. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Done. Throwing out right here, caught by Olave. And the Saints are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle made at the 10-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the offense as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in quarter number 4. On 1st and 10. Done. And that one drops down incomplete. Good coverage there. Forced the ball free, and it's second down. Throwing again. Dunn. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Touchdown, Saints. A.T. Perry from 10 yards out. And the Saints have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the lead is down to 11 at 28-17. So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. On second down now. Good. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. We're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. They'll run again. And they'll get him down at about the 37, well short of the first. Now the Saints will use their third and final timeout as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth. They'll try and run for it. And that should do it. He's got a first down, and the Patriots can run it out from here. So it's a win here for the Patriots, and it was Dak Prescott, their quarterback, who really led the charge.
Yeah, I thought he was brilliant today, Brandon. He had 4 touchdown passes, and it felt like whenever the defense threw at him, he had a counter. He was just